The Easter Egg-a-tron. Jake liked to invent things, and was pretty much a typical geeky kid, but honestly, we aren't talking about just a bit of Lego. He had come up with some amazing inventions. There was the homework-o-matic, which is pretty self-explanatory, and the clean-up contraption. Not as much fun as the snack-a-tron or the bubble blaster boots, and OMG, the giggle goggles. You have to try the giggle goggles. You'd think he might be quite popular, but as he was quite shy, he was kind of made fun of a bit, which is mean. One person who was very mean to him was a girl called Amelia Jane. "Go, gadget nerd," she would chant, and after a while, Jake found that he just didn't feel like inventing things anymore, which is going to be a bit of a problem later in this story. Her teacher, Mrs. Smithers, told her off for this, of course, telling her it was very inappropriate and unkind, but I'll be honest, Amelia Jane didn't pay much attention. So let's find out more about Amelia Jane. Amelia Jane kept rabbits. She had lots of bunnies, 5 in fact. And you'll be pleased to hear she wasn't mean to the bunnies. I mean, come on, how could you be mean to a bunny? So it was the day before Easter, and something really weird happened to Amelia Jane. She came down in the morning to feed her rabbits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hang on, 6? A tiny baby rabbit that she'd never seen before was in the hutch with the others. He looked rather strange, almost magical. And that was before it began to speak. Yeah, I said speak. "But you have to help! The Easter Bunny's sick! He's got a runny bunny tum and a dose of coronavirus, and there's no one to deliver the eggs!" "What? Now? What? Huh? You're a talking bunny!" Yes, magic talking bunny, yes, but we haven't got time for this. Why are you talking to me?" "Well, I saw all the bunnies and thought you might be a decent sort." Amelia Jane felt a pang of guilt. She remembered getting told off for being mean and said nothing. But a thought occurred to her. She might not know how to help the Easter Bunny, but she knew someone who did. She promised that she'd do the best and ran to find a certain geeky kid with a knack for making inventions. I'll be honest, he wasn't particularly pleased to see Amelia Jane, and he scowled at her for a bit. "So, you want my help, do you?" "Yes, a tiny baby bunny appeared." "A bunny? Okay, that's normal." "It was a talking bunny." "Have you had too many sugary drinks lately? Bunnies don't talk." "Well, this one did, and he says that the main Easter Bunny is very ill with a very runny bunny tum." "A very runny bunny tum?" "Yeah, it's a type of coronavirus, apparently. Only rabbits get it." "Coronavirus? This is bonkers." "Yeah, and I know usually that's your department, but we have to help." Jake gave a sad shrug. "Oof, I've given up inventing. Apparently it makes me a super nerdy geek that no one likes, so what's the point?" Uh-oh. Amelia realised that she might have made things like 1,000 times worse, just by being mean. Who knew? "But without us helping the Easter Bunny, no one will get any eggs. I mean, you like the eggs, right?" Jake thought about it. He did like Easter eggs, and the thought of no eggs at Easter was pretty rubbish. "We can work together," pleaded Amelia Jane. "But no more name calling and being mean. No more of that, right?" Amelia nodded, and she meant it. Well, that did it. There was no time to lose. Jake had a think and got to work on some amazing new contraptions. These would be bigger, better, more excellent than anything that had come before. Excellent. You see what I did there? Better get used to it, actually. I'm not going to lie. There's a lot of egg puns coming your way, so buckle in. Or should that be cluckle-in? Sorry about that. Anyway, Jake hopped to it, determined to crack the code for the ultimate invention that would scatter the Easter eggs nationwide. "Let's name it the Egg-a-tron," giggled Amelia Jane, who was excitedly discovering her own exceptional engineering talents. They envisioned a chain of extravagant catapults, launching the eggs to nestle in every nook and cranny, making every garden a haven for exciting Easter egg hunts. All that was left was for the eggs to roll in, which they did, courtesy of a fluffy baby bunny, an emissary of the Easter Bunny himself, delivering them in a convoy of sunny, yolk yellow trucks. And that was how Easter was saved. Thanks to Jake's Egg-a-tron, no one went without an Easter egg that year, and even better than that, he and Amelia became, well, sort of, friends. And the really cool thing was that the Easter Bunny himself sent both Jake and Amelia the biggest chocky egg you've ever seen as a thank you for saving Easter. Seriously, it was like as big as a car or something. And that's the very chocolatey end to this story. Thank you to Joseph for creating the character Baby Bunny. Joseph, thank you for using our Storyquest character creator, Baby Bunny. So cheeky, helping to save Easter. You can create your own Storyquest characters on the Fun Kids website. Get to funkidslive.com/Storyquest. And now, over to this week's Story Master. It's Delilah. Well, Delilah, you are our story master this week with the Easter Egg-a-tron. Just tell us about this idea. Why did you want a story about the bunny and Easter eggs?
Because I heard a story and it was like someone and they lost something and then someone had to help them find it. And then I got the idea and it was like a bit near Easter time, so I thought I could send that in because it worked.
How about this? The Easter bunny, finds all of the eggs. What would you want in the second story? What could the sequel be? What could the Easter bunny get up to then?
He might be really late because he found them a bit late and then asked someone to help him send them out, but then he has to go with them to give them out to make sure that they get them in the right place.
Here's the big question. What do you think the Easter bunny looks like? Right, because we know what Santa looks like. Wears a lot of red. What about the Easter bunny? Does he wear a special outfit? What do you think?
I think he doesn't wear an outfit and his fur is purple and he's quite tall.
Ah, quite tall and bright purple. Oh, wow, that means you could see him coming, right? Well, Delilah, thank you so much for sending us your story.
That's okay.
Got an idea for a story? Tell us the title at funkidslive.com/Storyquest and we could bring your story to life. For a new story each week, make sure you hit subscribe or follow so you don't miss a single episode.